What's going on YouTube? It's your boy Day here, back again for another video, and this is going to be episode 4 of my Uprofit 30k static drawdown account series journey, whatever you want to call it. And yeah, not going to waste your time. We're going to hop right into it. I appreciate y'all as always for tuning in, and yeah, let's go ahead and get right into it. So currently it is like 10 more seconds until this 930 candle print. So right here when my cursor is moving up and down, basically this is a 930 candle with the gold breakout strategy, right? So basically, as you can see, the candle closure is very close to the bottom wick. So I was like kind of like anticipating like a sell like off rip. So I just went ahead and placed a sell stop. I'm just making sure like everything is right, because I want to make sure that if price do like break that bottom wick, I want to be able to get in the trade, right? So this is a perfect example of, you know, how I kind of maintain like my trades or my entries when price is about to like kind of like break it off rip right after it close, right? Because there will be times where the candle close and it presents like this, or there may be times where the candle close where I will get enough time to get in my entries, my orders, my position tools, all that stuff. But this is a good example of what I would do in this scenario. I would just like instantly put in a sell stop right there, just in case if it breaks through, I'm already in my trade, you know what I'm saying? So right now I'm currently just getting everything set up. The green line is going to be the halfway point, and then, you know, my stop loss is at the 80% line. And yeah, so right now currently there we go. So I entered it in the trade. Yeah, that was pretty much like, you know, that like kind of explanation. I always wanted to like get a trade like this to show more examples of when I get my entry in correctly when it comes to these type of like, you know, scenarios. So yeah, so I got in my trade, as you see right there. Basically now I'm placing my stop loss, so I'm putting a buy stop up there, and then I put a buy limit at the 0.60 RR mark. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So yeah, so we're just like waiting currently to see what happens with this trade. I'm gonna fast forward this a little bit. Yeah, there you go. So let me resume it right here. So it came up to like right there. Actually, no, it did have drawdown. My fault, my apologies. It did come to like the 0.40% line, but after that I don't think it like went past like that point. So where my cursor is right here, it never came back to this point at all. So that was beautiful, that was perfect. And it's kind of crazy too, because when you see like these type, or when I see these type of trades, I notice like things when it comes to like piecing things together. And what I mean by that is, you see this rejection off of the 40% level. That has not, this rejection has like nothing to do with like my original system. My system is a breakout system, right? But it's really like interesting when you go to look at the markets and you start noticing things. You start seeing like, okay, like you could take note of this rejection right here, and maybe I could go back to my other trades and I have something similar just like this, right? So do more of what works and do less of what doesn't work. And if I see something like this like happening all the time, bro, I could be like, okay, this setup is going to be a high probability setup, right? So I'm not saying it is, but also I'm gonna pause it right here. I'm gonna pause it right here too. As you can see, it currently hit my TP. But basically what I'm saying is, this is how I kind of come up with like strategies and like different ways of trading and stuff like that. Just look at what works, bro. Just look at what works, and you know what I'm saying, just apply it. You know what I'm saying, just see like the probability of it happening over a countless amount of times, then actually like go to forward test it. Don't just back test. Actually like trade your strategy, your system, you know what I'm saying? So at this point I basically just moved my stop loss from the 80% line to the 40% line. My apologies, it went kind of fast because this trade literally happened like very fast. What, like 3 minutes right there. So price tag came to the halfway point, then I moved my stop loss, right? And yeah, like right when it like went past my halfway point, it just instantly shot into TP, right? So I don't know what happened at this point, because you could clearly see price like hit my TP, but it didn't like get me out the trade. So I went ahead and like manually did it. I don't know what was up with that. It might have been my computer. I'm thinking about like maybe it might have been like the lag on my end. I don't think it had nothing to do with like Uprofit or like TradingView or anything like that. I think that was my end, because I did have like a lot of like stuff going on like in my computer. I had like a lot of applications running. Not really like the best type of like performance setup when it comes to that. So I know performance like issues like that can occur when it comes to price hitting your stop loss or your TP or your entry, and it doesn't like toggle through. You know what I'm saying? It's not just the markets. You know what I'm saying? You got to factor in things that go on with like your end too, you know what I'm saying? So I'll probably take responsibility for that, because that was like the first time that ever happened. But either way, hit TP. We made a good profit. I believe it was about like 198, 190, something like that. Listen to the title, you know what I'm saying? Y'all see it on the like the thumbnail, all that good stuff. And I'm taking note of like these like side things, like I was saying earlier, like this rejection off of the 40. This is something to take note of. It's not gonna like make or break my system or my strategy, but when I'm already in trades, I can basically just notice like things happening in my system, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, that was pretty much everything that happened with this trade. So today has also marked the first day of me trading on my fast track trading accounts. As you been keeping up with me, my community tab, my Instagram, I've started my fast track trading journey. I basically have a NASDAQ strategy. So I have like 2 different versions of this new NASDAQ strategy. I'm not putting it up on my channel until I reach a payout. That's what I told myself. I want to bring like transparency. I want to bring something valuable. I'm not just going to put up strategy videos just for views, likes, clicks, all that stuff. I'm actually going to try to get payouts, get a withdrawal, boom. Then I'll share like the system. It kind of like let me take the hits. Like if it doesn't work, then it just doesn't work. You know what I'm saying? I make that announcement, it doesn't work. But from my data, I actually been able to get data from 2021 up until now, bro. So thanks to Nitro, Quantower, that's one of the platforms that I'm using with fast track trading. So basically they allow me to go back like 50 years into data and stuff like that, right? So being able to have that data from 2021 and 2024 and seeing the results that I see, bro, I feel like I would definitely be able to reach a payout, right? So it's certain ways how I want to go about it. So as you can see on the screen, I made a profit of $315, so $315 on my fast track trading account, trading my new breakout strategy, right? So basically I had to like lose like $15 because that was over the consistency that I set, you know what I'm saying, trying to meet the rules and everything. So my end profit for the day was like, I think it was like $297 basically. So $315 but $297 to meet the rules, right? So yeah, I have 2 versions of the strategy. Basically I was gonna trade one version on each account. So I was gonna trade one version on one account, then the other version on the other account and go from there. But like I think they're having some like back end problems. Like they've been backed up. I know like the growth like hit them like all at once. And then they had like a lot of rhythmic issues, right? As you know, even my funded futures, they just completely got rid of rhythmic because it just hasn't been like stable, bro. Rhythmic has not been stable at all. So companies like my funded futures, I think even maybe fast track, I think fast track will still have rhythmic, but they are bringing like DXP and like CQG data and stuff like that. So yeah, they're gonna have more options other than rhythmic. Same with my funded futures, they just dipped on rhythmic, so they have the DX feed with that too. A lot of people obviously had issues with like the dashboard, rhythmic problems. There was like a lot of stuff going on because they were definitely like overwhelmed with like, not overwhelmed, but like they were definitely like I want to say, like, in my opinion, it's a good thing because they have a lot of growth. Like they have a lot of potential to like really do good in this industry. I truly believe that. Not affiliated with anything. As I always say, I'm never going to be affiliated with any type of prop firm, company, or all that, but they have a very good potential to be like something good, bro. Like I know I said Uprofit was probably going to end up being my favorite like prop firm to like go with because of the static drawdown accounts, but fast track is looking very promising, you know what I'm saying? So we're gonna see how that goes. But anyways, back to the subject. I was gonna trade like on each account, but my order like is gonna take a little bit longer. So the first time I bought one account from them was last week. That came in like 10 minutes. Everything was cool, like everything was great. Now the second time I brought something, I think it was like yesterday, that's still being processing, and they're having like more like problems on like the rhythmic end, trying to get everything, like even like it's affecting like the processing order, something like that. It's in the Discord. If y'all want to go like check it out, they made announcements in the Discord and all that stuff. But basically I don't have my second account yet. It's still being processed. I'll probably get it like later on today. So I decided to trade both of the systems on one account. With that, meeting up with like the fast track trading rules, since I'm trading 2 systems on one account, basically I'm still able, because mind you, I'm still doing negative RR, right? As you know, the NASDAQ strategy is like very similar to gold. It has its differences, it has its like pros, it has its cons, you know what I'm saying? So it's still negative RR, all that stuff. But by trading both of these systems, not gold, but like the 2 variants that I have with the NASDAQ strategy, being able to do that will allow me to have the opportunity or the potential to get a 5-day payout, you know what I'm saying? So fast track, they have some certain rules where if you get 5 days in a row, basically you can make a payout. I think you need 5 days or 250. So today, like I said, I made like 297. So basically I'm good for day 1. If I could get 4 more days just like that, then I'll be able to get a payout. Then I'll be able to share like the systems. I'll be able to, like, you know what I'm saying, move forward when it comes to presenting my strategy and move forward to my experience with Fast Track. Mind you, I'm still new to Fast Track. I've been doing a lot of research on them, seen a lot of other people's like reviews and stuff like that, and I was like, you know what, if I could just skip the evaluation phase with a prop firm, that's perfect. You know what I'm saying? I always love like getting towards the funded account. You know what I'm saying? Even during challenges, you know me, I like to risk like medium to high on challenges just to blow by it, just to straight get to the funded account. So skipping that lane, skipping that line, having like kind of like a VIP type access to a funded account, that's very good. You know what I'm saying? That's worth going through like that, like the rules, in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? Or worth paying a little bit more. Yeah, so that's all I really got for this video. If you like this video, go ahead, like, comment, subscribe. If you didn't, do what you gotta do. You're all good with me. Yeah, I appreciate y'all as always. I hope your trading year go by good. Hope your trading week go by good. It's the start of October. Got about like 3 more months left into the year until it's 2025. So I hope the rest of y'all year go by good, all that good stuff. And yeah, that's pretty much all I got. So I'm gonna catch y'all tomorrow. Hopefully we can stay consistent within this week. And yeah, it's like beautiful start for the week. So beautiful start. So yeah, I'm gonna catch y'all tomorrow. If we get a setup, if we don't get a setup, then I'll probably catch y'all like Wednesday or something like that. And y'all already know how it goes, all that good stuff. But yeah, appreciate y'all again. Y'all stay blessed, y'all stay safe, and I'm out.